Have you ever had one of those nights where your body is tired, but your mind decides it's the perfect time to start thinking about everything? A conversation you had earlier, a mistake you made, something that hasn't even happened yet, and suddenly your brain starts creating 100 different possibilities. What if I fail? What if they don't like me? What if I'm not doing enough? And you just sit there thinking, why can't I just turn this off? I know how exhausting that feels, because sometimes the hardest person to deal with is yourself. You want peace, you want to relax, but your mind keeps bringing you another thing to worry about, another question, another fear. And after a while, you start believing, maybe my mind is the problem. But what if we looked at anxiety differently? What if your anxious thoughts are not trying to hurt you? What if they are actually trying to protect you, but they're just a little too loud? Think about your brain like a security guard. Its job is to look for danger. It wants to keep you safe. So when something matters to you, your brain pays attention. A job interview, a relationship, a big decision, your future. It says, hey, be careful. Think about this. Prepare yourself. Imagine you have an important interview tomorrow. Your heart starts beating faster. Your thoughts get louder. You think, what if I mess up? But maybe that anxiety isn't saying, you can't do this. Maybe it's saying, this matters to you. You care. You want to grow? I think sometimes we spend so much energy fighting our thoughts that we forget to listen to them. A thought appears, and immediately we panic. Why am I thinking this? What's wrong with me? But instead, try asking, what is this feeling trying to tell me? Maybe your overthinking is trying to prepare you. Maybe your fear of failure is connected to something you deeply care about. Maybe your insecurity is not asking for criticism. Maybe it's asking for kindness. And no, this doesn't mean every anxious thought is true. Your mind can create scary stories. It can imagine problems that don't exist, but you don't have to believe every thought you have. Imagine your thoughts are clouds. Some are dark, some are heavy, but they are still just clouds. They come, they pass. You are the sky. Next time anxiety shows up, try this. Take a slow breath. Notice what you feel and say, I'm feeling anxious right now. Not, I am an anxious person, because there is a difference. You are a person experiencing anxiety. You are not your anxiety.
I created something called the 3-minute anxiety reset for moments like this. A simple little practice you can use when your thoughts feel too loud. It's not about becoming a completely different person overnight. It's just a small moment to come back to yourself. You can find it through the link below. And if your mind has been loud lately, I hope you remember this. Your thoughts are not your enemy. You are learning how to understand yourself, and that is already a beautiful beginning.